If Wike has been made Atiku's running mate, he will not be fighting for the South. Daily Momodu. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. As the internal crisis in the People's Democratic Party (PDP) continues to fester with each passing day, prominent media mogul and chieftain of the party, Chief Dele Momodu, has come out to insist that former Rivers governor and recently appointed FCT minister Nyesom Wike would not have fought against the party if he had been made its vice presidential flag bearer going into the February 25th polls. Speaking during an interview on Channels Television, Political Paradigm on Tuesday, September 5th, Mamadou, who contested in the People Democratic Party presidential primaries back in 2022, argued that Wike's growth against the party was as a result of not only failing to clinch the presidential ticket, but also not being picked as Atiku Abubakar's running mate at the time. He said in the People's Democratic Party today, how many people are fighting? It is principally one man, Nyesom Wike, but he is controlling the mindset of not just the People Democratic Party members, but other citizens of Nigeria. Oh, I am fighting for the South, and that is a very convenient excuse, but which South was he fighting for? If Wike had been made the running mate of our presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, he will not be fighting for the South. When our party's primary was thrown open and all of us were allowed to buy funds for the presidential election candidacy, why did they agree to buy? Why did they need to protest? Who were the people that created a panel that took the decision for the primary to be thrown open? See, there are certain kind of people that once you do not do what they want, everything must collapse. Well, we all know that Wike is, all right, at the end of this one, this thing with Dele Momodu they talk not true. Yes, not true. Yes, because it got worse that, Wike lost the election or he was betrayed during the election, and it also got worse that, sincerely, Dele Momodu, all these are medicine after that, exactly. PDP lost out, Atiku lost out, Ayu lost out, and where is the arrogance of Atiku and Ayu taking them to? Whether Wike fight for the South or not, was it right or wrong for him to fight for the South? You guys take pleasure in injustice. I'm going to say this. In injustice. Injustice done to who? Injustice done to who? Wike has been fighting that for what is right, that the presidency must be rotated between North and South, and even he said it that he is not a second-class citizen to be offered second position, unlike you looking for where you to get butter on your bread to feed your family. Haba, you never reach like that now. Oga, go and sit down, you are a sellout. That is your stubbornness. That stubbornness will make you fall if care is not taken. Go and continue to work till 2027. Alright, I think I trust in Buhari Kabals, then God that gives power, and that is why he could not pick Wike as his running mate. I think I trust, in Buhari Kabals, that God that gives power, that is why he couldn't pick Wike as his running mate. If Wike was Atiku's running mate and PDP na win election, yawa. Alright, was it a proper thing for you to shamelessly went and support another Northern president after the 8 years tenure of Buhari in Northern? You are a big disgrace. Atiku knew that Wike will not support him to become the president after the tenure of Buhari. That was why he was afraid to pick Wike for vice presidential slot. Okay. My own is at the end of everything, all this thing don't go. You don't go. Chief Dele, please follow the rule and respect the party constitution. The presidential zoning is actually meant for South and not vice zoning. Chief Dele, you actually contributed to the downfall of the People Democratic Party. In Northern, I just left the seat after 8 years. And so you want another Northern for another 8 years? Was it that for? Okay, what is that for? Is it for your gain or for the masses? Food for thought. Don't mind the politician. We call himself Daily. He thinks say we can a momo like him. They think say Southerners be momo. Daily Momodu, as much as you all Nigerian politicians are the same as selfish and adulterous demigods, you are nonetheless on points concerning Wike are shaded. PDP crisis began with Wike protesting against P2B when consensus was mooted. Atiku publicly promised that he wouldn't contest if the presidency candidacy was zoned to the southeast or the northeast, which had not tasted the presidency within the party. All right. Okay. You are nonetheless on point concerning Wike as shaded. PDP crisis began with Wike contesting against P2B when consensus was mooted. Atiku publicly promised that he would not contest if president's candidacy was zoned to either the southeast or the northeast, which had not tasted the presidency within the party. It is now history that P2B's protest move to Labour Party was as a result too. Alright, Oga, you lie. If Wike was Atiku's running mate, by now PDP will be in power. All of you were the people that advised Atiku wrongly. Now, see the results. Alright, you're on point. Dele, Tambuwal, Iyo, Chicha, Ayu, Sulai, Lamido, Saraki cost the PDP the presidential election. They're all regretting it now. Why is busy dancing his normal dance? It is sweet us, it pain them. Okay, how do you know that? And moreover, the People Democratic Party chairman, I would have resigned. I believe that you know Atiku is a betrayer because he knew that the presidency is supposed to be from the south and not from the north. The APC and PDP had the agreement, but Atiku doesn't want to know the cause of desperation. This one is quite new. Exactly, and from all indication, all what he had done was just to ensure that he became the presidential flag bearer for the party and nothing more. He must know very sure that he has prepared the food. Now let him wait for the time to eat if the food deserves attention or not. Alright, I am convinced not my Wike own stands on very crucial people of power, sharing and rotation, but my own view on illogicalities that inherit in the Northern Fulani mean Buhari is standing over powers another fellow Northern Fulani man, Atiku. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.